Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Woo, happy Sunday. It is such a beautiful day. Like today is totally matching like my mood. I haven't felt this good like in a really long time. I'm just like in a really good headspace, just feeling happy. Like, oh, such a great day. I'm having a good day. Like, oh, finally, good days. And like they've been like consecutive. I've had like two or three like really good days. And sorry, I got a text message. It scared me. So today I am going to play around with the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. These colors are just matching my mood. Matching my mood. Like these are my colors. So I'm going to express myself through makeup. I went ahead and did my brows, and I went ahead and prepped um, my lids. And before I get into the eyeshadow, like we are going out. We are wearing makeup today. We are wearing makeup today. I am using my MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. Love this stuff. And I'm just gonna apply and buff that into the skin. And I'm just so excited today. Like today is the beginning of the French Open. I'm not even watching it, but I will watch it after this video. Um, I am such a big fan of tennis. Although it's kind of sad because the players that really got me into watching tennis, like I used to always watch tennis when I was a kid, but mainly the only time like my family watched tennis was only when Venus and Serena were playing. But the rest of the time, we could care less who was playing tennis. So it wasn't until I was like 19, so this had to have been like 2004. I started watching tennis on the regular because, well, I was still living at home and my parents had like all the channels, and they started airing the tennis channel. And so one day I was just like kind of bored. I'm like, hey, let's watch some tennis. And I saw this young, muscular, long hair, just handsome guy, and we're the same age, and his name was Rafael Nadal, and he was just coming onto the scene, winning lots of tournaments, and he had these big muscular arms, like these biceps that were just like, oh, and really colorful shirts. I mean, and the way he played, it was with so much passion and intensity. I was hooked. And I'm like, who is this guy? And his name was Rafael Nadal. And I don't even remember what tournament. Uh-oh. Knocking stuff over. I don't even remember what tournament I was watching. It could have been the French, you know what? It was probably the French Open. Because that was the first year, I believe, that he won the French Open. And he was just so awesome and so much fun to watch. Usually, like when you think of tennis, you just think of people going like this. No emotion, just, oh, they're hitting the ball. Oh, he hit it back. Oh, he hit it back. Oh, it went into the net. It was just like so kind of boring. But when I would watch Rafa, he played with so much tenacity and so much energy. And I was just like, I am impressed. I love this guy. Um, and ever since then, I became a big fan. And there was a rivalry between him and Roger Federer because Roger Federer was still, I mean, in my opinion, still is like the greatest player of all time. I'm going to put a little bit more foundation on. And, you know, I remember one time, everyone was expecting Roger to win Wimbledon because that was just his tournament. Rafa, they call him the King of Clay, so his tournament was always the French, and Roger's tournament was always Wimbledon. And I remember I had to work that day, but my mom, she recorded it for me. She recorded the match, and it was between Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer at Wimbledon, and Rafa beat Roger at Wimbledon, and it was just unbelievable. Like, who beats Roger Federer at Wimbledon? Like, that's his tournament. I believe he even has his own statue there at Wimbledon. And so it was just so amazing to watch. So yeah, I'm just a huge fan of tennis. And so back to my original story. It's kind of sad. I'm such a big fan of tennis, but it's kind of sad that the guys and the ladies that I was watching when I first really became a fan of tennis, they're starting to retire. They're not winning as much. They're getting injured. They pick and choose the tournaments that they go to. They're not as active as they once were. But I mean, it's understandable. Like, those tournaments are brutal. And sad to say, once you reach a certain age, you don't move like you used to. As much as we hate to admit it, like, you know, some things you just can't do anymore. Like, for example, me, I am no way an athlete, but like, I'm starting to have like shoulder pains, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, sometimes when I use this arm, like, I'll get a sharp pain in my shoulder. I'm like, oh, and I have to stop for a second. I have to kind of like warm it up. I'm like, oh my goodness, when do I have to warm up before I move? Like, I'm getting old. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. But anyway, oh, chocolate lab. There's a lady walking with her dog. That dog better not poop in my yard. What is that dog doing? Because it don't look like she have any bags. If that dog poops in my yard and she does not clean up. Okay. Yes, yes, puppy, keep it moving. Go to someone else's yard. I am not a nosy neighbor, but if you walk in front of my house, you will be looked at. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just needed to make sure that that dog did not poop in my yard. And if he did, that their owner cleaned up, because that's what I do. I clean up behind my pets. Okay. So yeah, we're getting older. We can't do the same things that we used to. But let's get into this color right here. You know what? I'm going to use this color first. It's called Estate. I have not used this color yet. It looks like I, swatched it a couple times, and I'm like, okay, that's cute, and then went on to another color. But we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out. Oh, that's a pretty color. I thought it would be a little more peachy. Oh, and you can't even see it on the camera. Oh my goodness. The camera is not doing this color any one bit of justice, but that's okay. Just going in the crease, living our best life here in the crease. I can honestly tell that I'm getting more comfortable with doing my makeup on camera, except for my eyebrows. I have started and stopped this video so many times because I was trying to do my eyebrows on camera and I just said, stop. I'll just do them off camera. Enough. Okay, beautiful. And then we are going to just, I don't know, what color do I want to go with next? Monte Carlo. We're going to go in with Monte Carlo, which is a little more hot pinkish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see her. It was so funny. I was on TikTok earlier, and there's this guy who was talking about one-hit wonders of the 2010s. And there's this one group called Magic, and they had this song called Rude, and I had totally forgot about that song. But now that I've heard it, I cannot like unhear it, and I'm just like singing the song in my head. And I loved that song. Like I had personally put that song on my iPad. It was part of my playlist. And I would listen to that song all the time. And I'm like, how in the world did I forget about that song? I'm not going to attempt to sing it on camera, but if you want to hear it, then, after this video, check it out. But yeah, Rude by Magic. I loved that song. And when I used to work, this was the most fun job I ever had. I used to work at Adam and Eve. And, once you kind of get out of your comfort zone because, it's different. But it was the most fun job I ever had. And at first, I know my manager, she did not think I was going to last. But I stuck with it. I learned how to, engage customers and get them to buy stuff. I learned a lot from that job. Don't miss it, but I do miss, like the fun that I have with my coworkers, the fun that I had with the customers. Sometimes it got a little cringy, but for the most part, it was just a lot of fun. Anyway, we used to listen to XM radio, and we would play, the hits station, the pop hits station, hip hop and pop station, whatever. But it was like the hits. So it was like the hits on the Billboard 100 at the time. And that song, they played it like all the time, like on the hour, every hour. And I just loved that song. Then we're going to go in with this purple color. I do remember this color. It's a little tricky, like you definitely have to build it up. But we're going to place her right here on the outer corner. It's like you can pat it on and it shows up great, but when you blend it, it just kind of like disappears. I hate colors like that, but I love this color so much. I'm just blending that into the crease. Why did I close this eye? I'm just putting that into the crease. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need some more coffee. It's crazy. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up because my husband had to go into work early this morning, and I just wanted to make sure he was up because I know it's hard. It is so hard to wake up in the morning sometimes, especially when it's like early, like before the sun gets comes out. Although I was surprised, it was actually it was getting light right at 5 o'clock. I'm like, I did not know this. I did not know the sun did this. I am not an early riser. I mean, like, I have got to be really excited about something to get up that early. Like, you have to be promising me, like, the best breakfast in the whole wide world for me to wake up that early. Food, I'm just like my puppies. Like, food, I will do anything for some, well, just about anything for some food. But yeah, I woke up at 5 o'clock. My husband woke up when his alarm went off. He got ready for work and then he like kind of chilled and we watched a little bit of TV. But it was just nice to like wake up with him and kind of just chill because it was like we woke up like, well, I did. Um, and just kind of allow your body to wake up. It was really nice. And what better way to wake up than like with your best friend? And so after he left for work, I did lay back down for a little bit. Um, but I knew I couldn't, go to sleep too deep because the puppies have a routine. I like to go ahead and get them up and fed by 8 a.m. That's really pretty. But I like to get them up and fed around 8 a.m. And I don't think I want to use that brush. Do I want to use this one? Yes. Make sure she's clean. I did clean them. I did clean my brushes, but then I didn't clean all of them. So I put them back in with like all my other brushes. So I'm just like, this one's clean. I'm just like, wait, which one are the clean ones? Oh, no. Okay, now the interesting part. What color am I going to go in with? Hmm. Ain't nothing do it to it but to do it. Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm going with this color called Seaside. I don't think I've ever used this color except to swatch it. But I am not mad. I didn't really think it would go with this pink and this purple, but it kind of does somehow. I am not good with the color wheel and color theory and stuff like that. The wildest I go is like blue and pink together. Like, I remember when I was in school to be an esthetician and we did the color theory. I'm just like, I don't know, I guess these go together. Who knows? Oh my goodness. That is really cute. I'm loving it. Okay, get that off my finger. Now, using a fine point brush, which I should have used in my last video, I don't know. I think I want to do something kind of, I don't know, something a little different. Is this gonna work? Oh, what the heck? Let's try it. Is that gonna work? Hmm. I kind of wanted to do like a pop of color down at the bottom. You know what? I am not mad at that. Oh, look at me taking risks and they're coming out awesome. So I am using the 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Ultraviolet, and this is by Urban Decay. Love Urban Decay. There was a time where all of my makeup was Urban Decay. Like I was not giving you any attention if you were telling me about some other makeup company. But then I, you know, got out of my comfort zone and tried, I think, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then, of course, Too Faced because I am in love with that Just Peachy palette. Yes, but look at us taking risks and they're paying off. I'm going to put the same color up here on my lash line. Oh, that is really cute. But I don't think I ever finished my story. um, yeah, so I woke up early this morning, made sure Jerry was up and out the door, took another little nap, let the doggies out around 8 o'clock, and I fed them. And then I just watched the season finale of Saturday Night Live, and I was kind of sad because, like, I heard that AD Bryant, Kate McKinnon, and someone else, they're not coming back next season. I'm like, oh, that's sad. And then Kate McKinnon kind of like cried a little bit at the beginning of, in the cold open of the show. And I'm like, oh my God, it's true. Like she is actually leaving for real. My lips feel so dry. Uh-oh, something fell out of my chair. Looks like a bolt or something. That can't be good. um, But yeah, she's leaving. But I wish her all the best. Saturday Night Live isn't even as funny as it used to be. Not at all. But I don't know, you do something like every Saturday night and it becomes a habit, like for years and it becomes a habit. And so you just keep doing it, even though it's not even that much fun. You just keep watching Saturday Night Live. Maybe hoping that, okay, this is the episode that's going to be so funny. But it never really is. They have moments like some of the sketch. There's at least one sketch every episode that just kills me. But honestly, I look forward to the weekend update. That's my favorite. I love the weekend update with Michael Che and Colin Jost. And now I'm just putting on a little bit of blush. This is Tea Rose by Milani. I am so loving this look. And then I watched In the Kitchen with David, but then I got bored to tears because, like, QVC, I love QVC, I love shopping with QVC, but QVC can talk about one thing for like a whole hour. How? Why? How? I just got so bored. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to film a video. So here we are. Oh, that's so pretty. I love me some blush. And then I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie, the Becca Champagne Pop. Oh my goodness. I was addicted to this thing. I mean, I still am, but there are some other things that have kind of like taken over. You know what? I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use my highlighting brush. I love this brush. It's nice and, you know, it's not too stiff, but it's not, you know, too flimsy either. It's just like perfect. Perfect for applying highlighter. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ooh, look at that highlight. Oh. It's kind of a lot. Oh my God. Just kind of blend that out. There we go. A little blending, we're good. Okay, that's not so bad, but I'm still gonna blend it out a little bit. Put a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. Yes. Ooh, we are so colorful today, and I'm loving it. Oh my goodness, I am just having the best time. Uh-oh, what in the world is going? What in, you know what? Today has been a weird day for my makeup. Okay, this is the side I want. And I am going to do like a little wing. Nothing too crazy, just a little flick. I think this one is going out. Ugh, I hate when my liners dry out. That's okay. I have another one around here somewhere. That's the brown one. I need the black. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Oh my goodness. And I don't even feel like contouring. Like, I know I kind of have like this thing going on. Oh, but we're just going to have to deal with that. We're just going to have to live with that. And then I'm going to do a little mascara, bring those lashes out. Yeah, I'm not even mad at my hair today. I was tired of like my hair being in my face and on my neck and my shoulders and everything. So I just put it up in like a messy ponytail. Oh no, I think I'm running out of mascara too. What? I use so many different beauty products. So when I actually run out of something, I get so happy and proud of myself. Like, look at you, Angela. You just used an entire thing of something. But it's okay because I have a backup because I absolutely love this mascara. Oh my goodness. And that is the finished look. How are y'all liking it? I'm loving it. Like pink, purple, that iridescent silvery blue kind of color, and then blue underneath, and then little wing, some blush, and the highlight. Oh my goodness. And just skin, just long, long. The brows, yeah, we're not going to talk about the brows. But this was so much fun. I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next video. Uh, Take a little walk outside, not a long walk because it's hot out there, but just enough to kind of warm up if you have a little chill from the AC. Enjoy the sunshine. I'm about to let the dogs out and let them bark at people. So I will see you all next time. Bye.